And we're back now with the founder's son, Kali O'Ray. Your mom is Ave Montague.
Avé Montague.
Yes.
Avé Maria Montague.
Ave Maria Montague, yes. And I understand that she is the founder of this particular film festival.
She is the founder of this particular film festival. It actually started off, at first she used to just sell old black movies.
Mm-hmm.
All old black movies. It was called Avshar, then it was called AM Videos. And the same festival that's here now, the Juneteenth, one year they started an installment, which was a film festival as part of the Juneteenth. So after that Juneteenth, from then on, it was a film festival. She was like, you know what, I can do this every year and separate and just make it a film festival. And that was 13 years ago.
Wow, so this is the 13th year of the San Francisco Black Film Festival.
This is our 13th year, and my mother passed 2 years ago.
Okay, so you took the head reins of this event then?
Yeah, well, growing up, I've always seen the film festival. It's always been a part of my life. I've always watched my mother work on it. Mm-hmm. And when she passed, I've been in Atlanta for about 13 years. Mm-hmm. And when she passed, I got on the plane, and I actually wasn't even thinking about the festival. But as I started going through the house and going through the stuff, I remembered my mother's love. And I decided to go ahead and bring my graphic business down here, because that's what I do, is graphics, and keep the film festival going.
Well, I think doing that decision is proved to be something that's pretty exciting, because looking at the community, they are here in support of this event.
Yes.
And you guys have been putting it on 13 years. It must have been pretty. I don't know. Was it a difficult transition when you had to take it over?
A very difficult transition. There were times when I wanted to go back to Atlanta. My networking is there. I had found a comfortable life there. South is a lot cheaper, so I come to San Francisco. Everything is about twice as much.
Yes.
So there was definitely an adjustment period. Mm-hmm. My girlfriend, or my life partner, she's not here, but she's been a big part of this as well, because there was times when, I kind of wanted to throw in the hat, but she kept it moving, and we're still here, and we're going to always show up, and we're going to keep doing this.
No crucible ever tests the human heart as does a war.
Don't forget the Lord, son.
The two of our slaves ran off to join the Yankees this morning.
My childhood was lost somewhere on a plantation in Virginia.
Give me my whip.
But there would come a time when you'd find out war is mainly about one thing, and that's dying.
My orphanage ain't no stop on any underground railroad.
I'm looking for Reverend Stewart. I'm joining the army tomorrow.
I learned how to hate rebel soldiers. And with all I'd been through, that wasn't hard for me to learn.
Your dog's just like you. Cowering to white people so long, he can't stand up to no one.
Bet you can hardly wait to settle the score with your old master.
I've always taken up for you. When I let you learn how to read, my neighbors threatened me.
Just line up that little piece of metal there with the target.
I know.
What price does a man pay for freedom? The taking of a life? If anyone tells you war is a clear-cut thing, don't believe them.
We burn down these barns, the sooner the war will be over. They want to eat, let them surrender.
Do you think I'll go to hell for fighting this war, sir?
Hate can send a man to hell even before he dies.
Jack, hey! Jack!
Don't move.
You only got enough lead in there to kill one person.
I guess I'll aim at you, colored boy.
Don't let my baby go!
Where'd you pick up this sorry-looking mutt?
His name is Jack.
After you've listened to this account, I believe you will agree with me that there are few stories that stir the human heart as does the story of Dog Jack.
All the spilt blood. It's gonna mean something someday, isn't it?
Okay, so how do you normally advertise or market yourself out here? Do people know it that's just in the community of filmmakers? Or
Well, let me say, see, that's what my mother did. Like I do graphics, she did PR and marketing.
Okay.
So this for her was nothing. So I come in and I have to meet people, I have to reassociate myself. And that's what I've been doing. So, last year, of course, I did all the social media, a couple papers here and there, but I really didn't get the word out like I should have. This year...
well, your response looks pretty good, though.
Well, yeah, this year, Kevin Epps, wherever he is, Kevin comes to me. He's telling me he has his movie coming out, Straight Outta Hunters Point 2, and I just knew that right there would definitely help with publicity. Then I had the New Fillmore paper, and they started helping out. People started jumping on, This year, the word got out. Next year, it's really going to get out.
So this is being your mom's legacy. What does it feel like to you, or, to carry that legacy on?
I'm glad that I have the opportunity. I feel like she's watching over me, and I just want to give the best film festival I can, and every year grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, how many films are you in the festival this year?
We got about 35 films,
About
maybe
35
a couple
films?
more, but about 35 films.
And these are all different kinds, shorts and feature
Everything.
films? And
Every genre is touched here.
Every genre is touched?
Every genre is touched here.
Really?
Everything.
And how many different, states are you getting people to come to your film festival?
Now, I couldn't tell you how many states, but I'd say, there's plenty of states that are coming here. Of course, Chicago, LA, we got some New York, some Florida. That's just what I can name off the top of my head. But, you tell somebody, we're going to show your film, that's what they're doing. They're going to get on the plane and come down here, and they want to be a part of it, They want to show the film. They want to answer the questions after the film. This is what they do it for. This is their passion. And I'm trying to give them a venue to do that, and at the same time bring this to San Francisco, because, at the present time, we're barely here. They say 6%, maybe it's 3%.
Really?
So this is very important. This needs to be here, not in Oakland, not in San Jose. It needs to be right here in San Francisco, and that's where it's going to be.
You're talking about the film festival?
The film festival, that's
Yes.
right. The San Francisco Black Film Festival.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly. Right. Yeah, exactly. What in the last couple of years have you been watching? Have you seen it grow some more? Has it?
I've seen it grow just from last year to this year.
You've seen it grow from last year to this year?
This year, yep. Big improvement.
So what's changed since you've taken the reins?
Well, of course, a lot's changed because my mother did the PR and marketing. So that's the thing that I was missing. So, I've been reaching out, going to different events, shaking hands, smiling, trying to make allies and friends, because that's the way business happens.
Exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Glad to meet you, sir.
I'm glad to meet you too. son of Avé. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
I
for your
wish
time.
you nothing but success here. I'm sure you're going to have it.
I'm going to
It
have
looks beautiful. The people are having a ball, and you have a lot of movies out there. Is there anything you want to let the folks know?
San Francisco Black Film Festival. If you missed it this year, make sure that you see it next year. We also be showing films every Thursday starting in the month right across the street. So come on out and support the San Francisco Black Film Festival as we support filmmakers.